hey, think about it this way. If you get to turn yourself into a girl, you could touch your boobs all day. And you might have big ones.
Yeah, but it's like touch my boobs all day or have a sick-ass peg leg. Well, hi there. It's the SuperPanicFrenzy podcast. I'm Steven Suptic.
And I'm Raina Scully. And guess what? It's Halloween! Today, right now!
We even tricked out the SuperPanicFrenzy set with Halloween colors.
Isn't it nice and spooky and cool looking? Ooh, look at all the cobwebs and witches and spiders.
What are you doing for Halloween?
I'm not doing anything. Oh, I'm gonna play Halo.
I'm literally doing nothing because, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to Universal to do one of those horror nights.
We were supposed to do that with Darren.
What,
do we want to set this up?
Yeah, let's actually do that. That'd be fun.
Okay.
Yeah, because I need to have something to do this weekend. I set a bunch of time to work on animations, and I realized it's Halloween weekend, and I'm gonna be that loser sitting at home during Halloween.
Yeah, working on your videos, which you should because you set time aside for that. But now you realize it's Halloween and now you want to go out?
Well, the one time a year where the parties are the coolest, Halloween. Obviously, that's the best time of year to party ever.
I feel like Halloween was my favorite.
Also.
Yeah, I feel like Halloween was my favorite when I was in like high school. And now I feel like Christmas and New Year's is more the jam.
I mentioned this in a video I made recently, and it's Halloween is the one holiday that's like, well, actually Christmas is great for everyone, but Halloween is super great for everyone.
Not for those who don't celebrate Christmas.
Well, everyone celebrates Christmas right now. Halloween transcends age. Because you start off trick-or-treating,
yeah.
And sure, there's like maybe a tiny brief period where you're too old to trick-or-treat and too young to party.
It's a little awkward, yeah.
But that age is very, very small. So then it goes to partying, and the partying just gets better and better and better until you're age 30 and Halloween parties become less cool.
It becomes awkward because then you have friends that have children and you need to tend to their Halloween parties and not yours.
And then you're like debating at that age whether or not you want to hand out candy outside your house or you want to go get trashed with 20-year-olds. 20-year-olds
know how to party?
Do you still have fun Halloween parties?
No. I'm old and lame.
Oh, that's right. You're old as shit.
Yeah, I'm old as shit and I'm lame. I hang out with my cats at home.
What's like the coolest Halloween party you've ever been to?
Coolest Halloween party. I had a friend who was like obsessed with Halloween all throughout our lives together. So I think college Halloween parties were the best.
Damn, I wish I had college parties. Oh
my God.
I missed out. I went to 2 years of community college and I lived at home.
Actually, community college is a good step.
It was. If I didn't go to community college, I never would have given up, and I never would have gotten here.
Oh, wow. That's a different direction I was expecting it to take. At Rutgers, Frat Row had some really fun and dangerous
parties. You
went
to a nerdy school.
It's not nerdy.
Oh, that's
I went to
Kaz.
like a stupid party school.
Party school?
Yeah.
Damn, that's not what I've expected. Oh, that's right, because we looked through your Facebook photos from years ago, and it was just, oh, I'm drunk in this one. Oh, I'm drunk in this one. Oh, I'm
just red-faced the whole time on my Facebook timeline. That's all it is.
Every single day in college?
No, not every day. That's not how it was. I was drunk like
every other day.
Every other day. Yeah, that's it. Because it's easy, and you just cater your classes to the timings of like just middle of the day.
Halloween I ever had was recently. It was one of the years we actually went to Universal in Florida. And there are all these like ghouls and stuff running around, but the coolest thing of all isn't even on Halloween. It's there the whole year, so you can go to it. It's this roller coaster that you can put whatever song you want into it. Like, they give you choices, obviously, and I put Sabotage by Beastie Boys, and it plays the drop right when you go off the first drop. It's so cool. So it's like, can't stand it. I know you planned it, and that's
awesome.
Yeah, it's really
that's
cool.
very fun. Does that exist in our Universal? Dicks. That's a no.
I didn't even give you a no or a yes or no.
I could tell. I could tell.
I
figured.
Roller coasters at Universal over there?
Why
I don't think there are.
is it wet right here? What is that?
That's my saliva, Raina.
Oh my God.
That's my salivation.
Why is it on your thigh?
That's my salivation army. Transition me.
I can't. That was too painful. Wait, let's look
see.
at more of Audrey's
emails. Lauren Warshauer has previously added you to a Fox thing. And then
Valley Pet Sitting has sent you your invoice.
Audrey, what are you getting into? Valley Pet Sitting?
It's a pet sitters. They cat sit you.
How many cats does Audrey have?
6.
No, no, you do not have 6 cats.
I'm just kidding.
You have 2, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna get more? Jeez, I'm sure. In 10 years, do you picture yourself flinging your food off to just an army in your living room?
Cats. She wants a farm. She wants a literal farm.
Only cats. And I picture Audrey flying back onto just a bed of cats that
And
take
they
her
all,
places.
oh my god! That's like an Umaru-chan, where she trains all the hamsters to bring her into the next room.
Do you wish you
This
were a
is
cat
anime.
ever?
I do too. Cats live such good lives.
They do, and you know what the best part about a cat is? You could leave that bitch for 10 days. You can come back still alive.
No, you can't! That's not how that works,
That's how
man.
my cats work.
Why do you think she has Valley pet sitting? That doesn't work.
Cats can fend for themselves, right?
In an apartment?
In an apartment.
No. What would
If
they
you leave
eat?
the door open, and it just goes, and then it'll come back.
So
to you.
marauders can come into your house as well.
Marauders! Those still exist!
They do!
Just like the roof people.
And the boat
Are
people!
the roof people and the boat people, are they marauders?
You know they are. That's
a
why
cool
they come into
band
my
name,
house.
Marauder.
The Marauders?
No, not the Marauders, just Marauder.
Not roof people? Let's be the roof people.
Oh, did you get Rock Band? I got Rock Band. I got it for free, actually.
In your home?
Yeah.
The whole set?
Did you get Rock Band? The new one?
No, I just got the adapter in the game.
I'll sell you mine for cheaper.
Really?
Yeah. I'm never going to use it.
How much are we talking here?
How much is it normally?
I think $249.
I'll sell you for $239.
Fucking die.
So tight. I mean, it's a better deal than what you're going to get
You're
anywhere
like
else.
the
Think
worst
about it.
friend on
Think
earth.
about it.
Think about it.
I remember when I was gonna. Oh God! Remember when I was gonna offer you because you're like, what do I get for Mike for something? And you're like, I think I'm gonna get him an iPad or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I was like, you know what?
Well, now he's gonna know.
Well, now you're not gonna get it from him. I've already ruined it for you. And I was like, you know what? I got that iPad from VidCon for free. You know,
such a
I'm not using it. I'll just I'll sell it to you. And then you're like, really? I'm like, nah. I'm not gonna use it. I haven't used it since I got it.
Not once since VidCon, so that's been like a solid.
I legitimately have not used that
4
iPad.
months.
I plugged it in and I turned it on. And
Now
I
it's
put
tainted,
my
so I
login
can't.
information.
Oh, ew! Then I really don't want it now. But you're still not using it, and you didn't even want to sell it to me. Wow, righteous, good friend there.
Let's look at some pictures of dogs.
Oh yeah, okay. So last week we asked you guys to send us some Halloween pictures from your childhood, which is weird that we asked that. Some of you complied.
Some of you just sent us your kids.
That's okay. Oh, like literal
We
children.
literally have like
A kid?
13 children.
13 children?
Well, they're ghosts now.
Oh, I was gonna say we can make them make stuff for us. if there were 13 of them.
I had to go through and all of them.
All of them?
Oh, every single
Oh
one.
my god, what a hassle.
Honestly, well, then they used them for some SourceFed Kids Bop
Oh, that's excellent.
thing. So, like, once they were
Like
done
marionettes?
shooting... Yeah, once they were done shooting their thing with SourceFed, I just came in
Oh,
there.
never mind.
Cleaned up the
afterwards.
mess. It is what it is.
Okay, so not talking about killing children.
Okay.
Swim. It's a face of you, by the way. It's you. It's just you.
That was a face I sent recently on Twitter because...
Oh my god, the throw up.
Yeah.
When you were sick, I remember. And we all played games without you.
That was upsetting.
Yeah, we all
I
played
never get to
Fibbage
do anything
without
with
you.
the whole group.
It's because we don't like you.
I mean, it's the one day I'm not there.
Yeah.
And you guys all did something with...
We specifically chose that day. The other day, it was like just random happenstance. You weren't there. But the other
But
was
the other day that was just...
intentional. Okay, so Swim for Life 22 sent us Peter Pup.
Oh! That's going to be our reaction every time we see a dog like that.
I know,
There's
we
just
love
nothing
animals.
even to say about it. It just has a little Peter Pan head.
Oh, it twirled.
No, but twirl it again.
Twirl it more, twirl it more.
Oh.
Dance, dance, dance. Ah!
Oh, that shouldn't amuse us. Look at the little dog. What kind
He's
of dog
so
is that?
cute. A terrier of some sort?
Yeah. Oh, and it has
He's
a
so
little red
cute.
feather. That is
She's so
adorable.
cute. Emily at Emily Kroger sent us, I once dressed my dog as a shitty looking Heisenberg.
That's adorable. Did you... That doesn't... I guess that looks like Heisenberg.
I don't care. I don't care. It's adorable.
It sort of looks like Al Capone.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
Oh, don't do that voice. Oh,
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
That's your animal voice?
Oh! Dr. Psychopath at Sadix5?
Yep, Sadix5.
If I would see this, I would run away.
And it's a man. Oh, that's me.
That's
me.
you.
And it has a boa constrictor.
Wow, that is really generous.
Genuinely, I think.
What is that?
You see the snake's tongue?
Oh my god.
It's about that.
That's generous, and you know it.
You see one of those little beads on the necklace?
Yeah.
It's about that.
It's just a bead in there? Out there?
Yeah, and it often detaches.
Oh my god. Does it have a mind of its own?
Yeah, sometimes I confuse it because I eat a lot of nerds. So
Oh,
sometimes
next,
I eat it and then I have to pass it like a kidney.
Next!
Okay, Connor OG says I was Steven Suptic for Halloween once. No way. How is that me? I mean, I appreciate it, but how is that me?
Oh my god, it's so cute.
When have I ever looked like that or dressed like that?
Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Melvin.
Hello, my name is Melvin. That is okay. this person's a liar. That's a different child.
That's
a stolen child, like the ones we have over in the office.
It could be you.
You want me to read this one too? Because I'm going to read it.
Okay.
Aaron, aka Life is Quirky, says, my mom screamed at me in a CVS for hiding my face. It was October 1st. I cried.
Oh my God, she's so cute. I want babies now.
Terrible.
I want babies right now. Look at how cute she is. She's like, no.
I'm not going to be ready to have kids until,
Oh my gosh.
I think maybe age 30.
Nice.
And even then, I might not be responsible enough.
Nah, you don't even shower.
I shower. I shower. Matt Lauer.
Alex sent us, sadly, I was a bride in 5th grade. Oh, that's cute though. That's like an iconic thing you do.
You bride well. I'm
As-
surprised you didn't do like a zombie bride. A zombride.
Oh, she's a little girl. She was young.
So am I. I was a zombie bride
Maybe
when I was that
zombies
young.
weren't a thing back when she was in 5th grade. Because zombies weren't a thing when I was back in 5th grade.
This is definitely a few years ago, probably.
I wore a kimono and I was a
imagine.
little Japanese girl.
Who is that?
On one of the.
Get the fuck! Sorry. I just get all worked up.
Oh my God.
Just get all worked up.
What were you for?
Who was it? Who was that, Audrey?
Okay.
Wealth?
Okay. All right.
Who in this office is named Wealth?
Anyway, what were you for Halloween in elementary school?
Elementary school, I was Darth Maul one of the years. I was Darth Maul, and then I was
Really?
And then I was the
That's adorable.
scream guy, like everyone is
Boring.
at least once in their life. But then I don't think I really dressed up after that.
That's it.
I
Only twice?
I went trick or treating, but I never dressed up. I was.
You were the lamest kid on earth.
I haven't dressed up in a long time. I was gonna dress up this year as Nicole Arbor, but I just decided not to.
Oh
I didn't know.
my
Like, I mean, I figured everyone
God.
was gonna be dressing up as Nicole Arbor. It's like the people who are not in the know publicly are gonna dress up as Donald Trump, and the people that are slightly in the know will dress up as Nicole Arbor.
I
So
see.
either way, it's like you can choose. I mean, those are definitely the two big Halloween costumes to wear this year.
Steven Suptic, calling it right now.
Don't wear if you're gonna wear a Donald Trump costume, you already have failed as a human being, because literally everyone else in the world is gonna wear a Donald Trump costume.
What about everybody who wears a Nicole Arbor? Also
They'll
fail?
too. Also
Doubly
just a
fail.
failure.
I see.
Less of a failure because it's like less known, I guess. Because every single person that thinks they're creative is gonna be Donald Trump.
What was that hiccup just now?
I died a little bit.
Okay. Wait, you've only dressed up twice ever in your life?
I think so.
Just Darth Maul and Scream?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my God, I dress up all the time, even when it's not Halloween. But when I was a kid, I was Sailor Moon. I was a little Japanese girl in a kimono, which is like dumb because that's just who I am. I was a ghost. Well, I just wore a white sheet over my head and cut
That's
out
a
eyes.
dangerous one.
Yeah. Why?
Continue.
Why though?
Just always risky to do ghosts anymore. Ever since the
The accident.
well, the KKK. Ever since the KKK accident, I guess.
Oh, what? But it's not like I have a pointy top. It's like a rounded ghost.
It's like sometimes though people just have pointy heads in general at the top, so it's like they
So
can't.
it's like conical.
And if they do, a ghost, it just doesn't do them any justice.
Oh, geez. And then, what was that? Oh, I was a Power Ranger, and I tried to be the Pink Ranger, but then they were like, no, you're the Yellow Ranger. Yeah. It's really depressing. But I tried to
Who
be
said
Kimberly.
no? You're the Yellow Ranger.
Everyone!
Was this recent?
No, when I was in 5th grade.
Kids were that racist in 5th grade?
Everyone was like, Raina, you're the Yellow Ranger.
Oh
That
my
happened.
God! No way! I don't believe that.
Yeah, they were like, you're the Yellow Ranger. Why
I
are you
honestly
dressed as the
refuse to
Pink
believe
Ranger?
that kids in 5th grade understood race.
That's
When I
why.
didn't-
That's the thing. They don't understand it, which is why they like assimilate it. Like,
I
oh,
didn't
you're Asian,
understand
so you
race
have to be
until
the
I was,
Yellow
like,
Ranger,
like,
obviously.
2
Also, I
years
might be
ago.
a boy. Whatever.
I only started being, I think, racist a couple of years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
It was
didn't
a
see, I
newfound
didn't see
thing?
race until I was 20.
Interesting. And then suddenly it was like colors.
Yeah, I saw the light.
Weird.
What's the next one?
I think it's about to be a Would You Rather. I
Would you
believe.
rather? Oh man.
Ew, look at your face.
Oh, that's my Skype picture right now.
Yeah. Did you know that?
I'm gonna be changing that very soon.
Ew.
All right, let's
Oh,
get the
God.
first,
You are so close to kissing Kib right there.
So we asked you some would you rathers, and feel free to drop us some more. We go through all of these. Some of them are the usual. Would you rather fuck your dad in the ass, or would you rather be fucked by your dad in the ass, bro? So don't send us those, because it's like, you read enough of those, and by that point you realize, oof.
Well, actually, we're not going to read any of those, so don't send us those.
Yeah. But definitely
all.
send us and use hashtag SPF would you. Now that's not you the word, it's you the letter.
You.
Clever.
That's it. Jessica at little squishy. Oh, Jessica goes, would you rather relive one random week of high school or watch...
Would you rather relive one random week of high school or watch the video of your own birth? Easy one for me.
Relive high school.
Oh, wait, but you have to go back to high school with the body you had then and the haircut you had then.
Yeah, and your
everything.
face. But you have your this mind
But
now.
a week, okay,
you have
but
your
a week,
current
though,
mind.
Oh my God, I know exactly what I would do. Day one, I skip school. Don't give a fuck. I'll get that truancy. But obviously, I will be dressed inappropriately. My clothes will still be all Abercrombie and Fitch. I'll be wearing cargo shorts, and I'll have a fucking bowl cut because obviously I was into Yu-Gi-Oh. Wait, no, this is high school. I wasn't into
What?
No, I wasn't into Yu-Gi-Oh in high school. No.
What were all those descriptions? Anyway, go on. I'm sorry.
But I'm gonna go back to high school, skip that first day, go out to H&M or J. Crew or some shit, pick out some tighter clothes, stuff that's gonna accentuate my curves, and then I'm gonna hop back. Now, you'll have the mindset that you do now, I think. So you go back and you just, oh my God, I'd be slamming high school pussy all day.
Oh my God. Okay, so this is very much like an anime for me, a lot like Detective Conan and stuff I think about.
I'd be slamming
all
high
the
school pussy, but
time.
I'm obviously that age.
Oh my God, I miss that. How you're creepy and disgusting and you want to bang 16-year-old pussy.
Thank you for hiring me, Discovery. Continue.
So this is much like an anime, so I think about this shit all the time. But what? I wouldn't do anything special. I would just go throughout high school knowing what I know, and I would try to date Mike in high school. Is that creepy?
I just realized
It's really creepy.
by the end of the week, I'd be so happy. Oh wait, what if I just got bullied like harder than ever?
Oh my
I just go back and like all
God.
my efforts are thwarted, and there's just Cranglor, the bully in my school, just beats me down every day. Or I'm really excited and I make like great strides in my popularity, and by the end of it, I'm just so upset. And then I come back to reality here, and it's just not the same. And I want to go back to high school.
Oh,
Did
have you
something
ever
bad
seen the
happen,
movie?
Maddie?
No, can I interject really quick?
Well, of course.
Can I change the question?
The question's changing. Relive a week of your life in high school, but you can't control anything. You're only seeing what your old self did.
Oh no!
Or
That's
what was the other
terrifying.
option again?
No, that's just it. That's just imagine it.
Or watch a video of your own childbirth.
I
I'll watch
would
a
still
video of
do
my
that.
own childbirth.
What?
Oh my God, I can't relive
No,
how...
but you want to though. I want to. I want to. No, I do. I want
wait,
to
if
see
it
the
was-
dumb shit I used to
Actually,
do.
you know what? I'd like to relive the week I got suspended.
What was? Oh, did you ever tell that story? Yeah,
I didn't
you
tell
did.
the second one. I only told the first one.
The one where the guy was being a. There's like a jackass in your
Yeah,
school.
I
Yeah, I know
didn't tell
that
that
one.
second one.
Tell me the second one.
No, it's not worth it. Okay,
Okay,
well, what's the
never
next
mind.
one? Carrie Flame Network asks, would you rather cut your foot off or have a sex change?
Sex change. That's something I want anyway.
I feel like I would not. I mean, I could really pull off a girl, right?
You really could.
I just don't want to. I don't know. I don't, because I'm comfortable as a boy. I like being a boy. I'd
kinda
rather be
wanna
like,
be a
because
boy.
if I lost my foot, I mean, I'd want it cut off even more. I'd want to, because I want a peg leg.
Oh,
Could you
right, you're gonna
imagine
go full
Steve the
out.
Pirate in reality? And I'd be
You'd
playing
be a
dodgeball.
boat
I'd be playing
person.
dodgeball. I could be a goddamn boat person. Obviously, it would be a lot more difficult for me to get around the boat on waves. I'd be like,
Ew, ew, ew.
on the ships! And I'd obviously pick up that accent too, like, SuperPanicFrenzy.
Your shorts are so short. Ah, oh my God.
You know whose shorts these are? These are Kib's shorts, and I wear them all the time.
You're wearing Kib's clothes. And you also wear his headphones and you also lay in his bed. Kib.
So the next would you rather is wait, so you'd get a sex change? Let's talk
Hell
about
yeah.
that.
I would love a sex change. I'd love to be a guy.
Do you think Mike would
If
love
you
you to
were
be a
a
guy?
girl, yeah, he'd be fine. If you
No, actually?
I don't know.
Cool.
Oh, maybe it'd be like, you know, in Orange is the New Black, where it's like
Yeah,
okay
yeah.
at first, but then it's like, oh, it's quite
Well,
different
it's just like-
than what I expected.
It's you want to support the person, but then if you're not like, you know,
We'd still.
so Mike's gonna stick it in, and you're
I
gonna.
mean, why
What if you
not?
want to like do him?
Why not?
Do you think he'd be down for that?
Maybe.
Those are some
if
things.
it's
just,
me, maybe.
You know what? Because it's. I guess at that point you've been dating for so long. It's not about the sex like that. It's about the person. So if you're pleasing the person
But
because
it's
you
a
love
little
that
bit about the
person, then
sex.
well, of course.
Well, yeah, I mean,
but
you
I mean,
know.
like, you guys could make that work.
I think we'd be fine. We'd probably be fine. It really doesn't matter. But also, hey, think about it this way. If you get to turn yourself into a girl, you could touch your boobs all day. And you might have big ones.
Yeah, but it's like touch my boobs all day, or have a sick ass peg leg.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, touch boobs all day.
Touch my peg leg all day. It's the obvious answer. The next one is from Philip Zomberg, aka Scrotata, says, play a game with Jigsaw and survive, or compete a 10,000-piece Jigsaw with Jar Jar Binks, but he is constantly ridiculing you.
And he talks like this. Miso better at Jigsaw than you.
Really just like, Jar Jar, I mean, that's not really offending me or whatever. You're just...
Miso, stupid, you're dumber. Your name is Suck Dick.
Really...
It's turning just into like your voice, honestly. The voice I used to make fun of you.
Suck Dick.
Suck Dick.
I think I would, I don't know, I would be traumatized coming out of a game with Jigsaw, but it would make me stronger as a person. I'd learn a lot about myself. I'd learn about what I'm capable of.
Carve out the key from your eye. What's his voice?
Builds character.
He has like a low...
What if Jigsaw was Jar Jar?
Cut out the key from your... I can't do it.
Take the key from your anus. No, that's not what he sounds like at all. I'd have to go with the Jigsaw piece because I can stand ridicule. I'm
okay with Jar Jar. Yeah, I'm okay with Jar Jar, but like Jigsaw, no.
That's a no-go for me. But I think you'd survive, but it's like...
It doesn't matter,
you'd
you're
put
still
in there with all your
traumatized.
friends or your family or something. You'd have to make really tough decisions, and then you'd have to live with them the rest
And
of
you
your
have
life.
to like chop them up and then find the key in their veins or something.
Oof.
And then,
It's
and
not
then
a life for
eat
me.
it. Spoopy Wolf. Don't you love the word spoopy? Isn't it your
I
favorite?
don't like the word spoopy. It's stupid.
At
No offense,
I-
Spoopy Wolf. Much offense intended.
At I_shadow_wolf_I asked, would you rather die next week or never die, but you have to watch all your friends die? Never die, but you have to watch all your friends die. Duh.
I could stand to watch all my friends die. I don't really
That's
give
not a big
fuck.
deal. Like, you're all right. You get used to
Like,
it. I'm sure you get used to it.
I'm close to my friends, but it's just like not that close.
And life happens, except for you, apparently, 'cause you
Imagine
won't
being
die.
immortal. You'd experience everything.
Everything.
You'd be the one person, the one variable that's... You'd be different. Science. Could you imagine that? Living forever.
There's a lot of sci-fi movies and shows like that. There's even an X-Files episode about that.
But I want to live forever in my best shape.
I don't think you get to choose. I think you might be like wrinkly and disgusting already.
How wrinkly would I get? Would I just constantly just get more and more wrinkly?
Yeah.
What?
You like eventually turn into like a raisin.
That's bullshit. No, I want to live as me. Right now. Forever.
Crystal F at Crowell 3K asks, would you rather write 100 essays on the French Revolution or, it wasn't me this time, relieve, try to survive through the French Revolution? Look it up!
Why would we look it up?
Why do we need to look it up?
I think, honestly, I'd rather write 100 essays. Well, how long would 100 essays on the French Revolution take? And how
long do the essays have to be? Because that's what's different. Is it like a 500
I'm
word
going to
essay?
check how long the French Revolution lasted for. Keep everyone entertained.
Okay, well, I believe that I would write an essay, depending on how long the essays need to be. The French Revolution was rough, okay? Oh my God, you're actually looking it up.
It was
She said look it up.
It was a decade long.
Yeah, so let's write 100 essays instead.
I could write 100 essays in a matter... well, do they have to be grade A essays?
Oh, yeah, see,
That might
there's
take
so
me
many
longer than 10
factors to
years.
this.
I think I wrote one grade A essay the entire time I was in high school. And it
What
was
was it
about...
about?
Oh, man. I don't know.
Oh my
I have no idea. I have
God.
no idea. It was about something stupid. Hashtag art at 1017
1017.
asks, would you rather get fired and have everyone think you quit, or quit and have everyone think you got fired? I think I'd rather have everyone think that I fired because I'm not a quitter.
Oh, interesting. I would rather get fired because you get a severance package. So, how's that?
Damn.
Yeah. Because if you quit, you don't get a severance package.
What's
But
that
if you-
severance package looking like?
I don't know. I think it's like maybe 3 months worth of pay or something like that. Sometimes it's 6 months worth of pay, depending on like how good your job is and whatnot. Yeah. It like allows you time to look for another job and stuff because they inconvenienced you by getting you fired.
Well, it's not too late to redact my answer, and I now pick quit. I mean, fire. I now
Twice.
pick the same thing.
Now pick quit. Emily! Emily! At Emily Kroger asks, would you rather only be able to have sex with your co-host or never have sex again?
So this is the question.
I never have
This is
sex
the-
again. Never have sex again.
Hold on, Raina. You need to think this one out. Well, actually, yeah, because you're still with Mike and everything.
So it's okay that I never have sex. It's not okay. It's not okay.
This is a
Wait,
question
but
for the ages.
can you like do other stuff? Like, is sex just penetration? Can you also like diddly do?
You can't diddly do. That's hand sex.
What about, can I diddly do his dongle?
There's no such thing. You can't achieve any pleasure. You can have the
What?
You can have the urges, but you can't have any pleasure.
Are you kidding me?
No. See, now what works for me is I'll get a wet dream. I'll get a wet dream, and
How come
that'll-
you're allowed to do that? I can't
It's
do
not
that.
my fault. Sorry, I'll wake
What
up
if
from
I have a sex dream and wait, so what? What? I don't understand.
What do you mean you don't understand? It's a very simple question.
So just not having sex ever, but do I get horny?
Oh
You still have
God,
those
yeah, you
feelings.
get horny, girl.
But then it never gets relieved.
You're nearing age 40. This is your sexual peak.
Prime.
Sexual prime. Yeah. Now,
This is upsetting.
This is
I don't
a
want to.
very
I would.
difficult question.
I do. Wait. Any co-host? Can I
Any
fuck any of
co-host.
my co-hosts?
Yeah, you can fuck any co-host. Any co-host. Any co-host. Will, he's got that 9-incher.
Not thinking about Will.
Sam.
Not thinking about Sam.
Lieberman?
Not thinking about Lieberman.
What other co-hosts? What other men?
Think about Bree.
Damn, that's right. You guys did do some makeout shit.
We didn't. We didn't.
I think I'd pick no sex forever because I don't want to have sex with Raina.
It's not just me. You could choose someone else. You could have sex with Sam. I know you like Sam.
I don't like Sam like that.
Oh.
I don't like Sam like that.
Oh my god, the tension. Okay. Another one from 1017. Would you rather be stupid or ugly? You get to choose? That's a
Okay,
first.
but you're stupid and beautiful. That's the thing. You're stupid and beautiful.
Yeah, you're right. That's yeah,
or
that doesn't
you're
matter.
ugly, but you're smart as shit.
No. I'd rather be ugly and smart as shit. I would much rather be ugly and smart as shit.
I would much rather be stupid and beautiful because those people are extraordinarily happy.
Happy, yes.
Jeremy said, "Hey, look at their Instagrams." Exactly.
You
look at stupid, beautiful people on Instagram. They're on beaches.
Yeah.
You don't see ugly people
Drinking
on beaches.
mimosas.
What ugly person goes to the beach?
You.
What other ugly people go to the beach?
You.
I said other ugly people. Raina, I was helping you.
Me.
We are the ugliest people at beaches.
We really are.
Hell yeah!
always.
And then we try to play volleyball, and it just looks so
It
sad.
is just. I don't even want to talk about that. That's
We gotta try
worse.
that again.
I'd rather be ugly than relive that ever again. Would you rather get bitten by a werewolf or a vampire? Asks
Wait, I haven't gotten to
Alex
read any
Nita.
of these.
Oh, yeah, you have. I'm sorry. Go on.
Well, no, I don't want to.
Okay, well then answer.
Would you rather
this.
get bitten by a werewolf or a vampire? I would rather be bitten by a vampire because werewolves are not attractive when they're, in werewolf form.
Is
Vampires,
it technically like furry area territory?
You're
Like,
damn right.
If you banged a
yeah,
werewolf,
but
that's
you
furry
can't bang a
territory?
werewolf. That thing's gonna rip you apart. A vampire will. If you've seen Dark Watch back in the day, it had a really hot sex scene.
Wait, is that the game
That's
that
the
you
game.
masturbated to?
That's the game I masturbated to.
Oh no!
This
oh
wasn't
no!
like a recent thing, just so you know. This was a long time ago. I didn't just masturbate to a video game.
I don't know if that's true.
I'd
or
pick a
not.
vampire. There's so many sexy
yeah,
vampires
I'm
out there.
sorry.
And I think being a vampire only adds to sexual tension.
But listen to this. Okay,
Don't
a
try to argue
vampire-
for a werewolf.
a werewolf.
Raina, you're hairy enough.
Okay, am I? You have no hair. You have zero hair. Okay, so a werewolf can go out during the day, and they only get affected once a month when the moon is full. As opposed to a vampire, you can
I don't
never
go out during
you
the
can
day
never go to
anyway.
the beach. You ugly man. You can never go to the beach as a vampire. How does that feel? Doesn't that suck?
Oh my God, Kib.
Would you
I pick
rather?
vampire, by the way. Kib says, "Would you rather suck your own dick or die?" Well, I don't know, dude. I guess I'll just
You
suck
could
my
suck
own
your own
dick.
dick. I could suck my own dick.
I'd have to get 2 ribs removed, just like Manson did it.
Is that why he got the 2 ribs
I
removed?
don't know if he even got his 2 ribs removed. I don't
He
know. If
got
that's a
he
real
got
thing.
boob implants though.
Really?
Yeah, he had titties.
Good for him. Would you rather be ugly but rich? Okay, we did that one. Yeah, we're definitely out of
Would you rather fuck your dad in the butt or get fucked?
You know what?
butt by your
We
dad?
haven't even answered that one. I don't think we've answered it, and it's the question we get the most, which is, would you rather fuck your dad or be fucked by your dad?
I guess I'd rather. I don't. This is a. Why am I trying to answer this right now?
How do you fuck your dad?
I don't know. I can't. Because I'm not. I don't have the parts.
Strap on.
Oh, strap on.
Simple solutions. I think I'd rather,
Fuck your dad. You'd rather fuck your dad.
I guess, because then I can imagine it's something else.
Oh my god.
But
Kill this.
But if my dad's fucking me,
Kill it with fire.
I sincerely hope my parents don't watch these podcasts.
Yeah, seriously. I recently found out that one of my mom's friends
Has genital herpes, I
that
know.
as well, but also like follows my Facebook page, and I post all of the What the Fuck Japans on there, like slutty girl puts out, and it's just barely any
I think
mosaics.
I have the same experience with you because once my relatives found out about my online career, I stopped
How long
hearing from
ago?
them.
How long?
Years.
Oh no,
Oh.
they disowned you.
I feel like I could still call up the old Aunt Judy and be like, hi, and she'd be like, why, hello. But they don't make an effort to,
contact you or anything.
which is so tight. But then again, it's like, I don't think they even have my number. So that probably would,
That's
it would
probably
help
your
if they,
problem.
I mean, they probably don't know my email either. But you'd think they'd ask my mom or something. You know what? It's whatever. I'm not going to dwell on it.
Wow.
I'm not going to dwell on it.
Okay.
Maddie, what time are we at? What time? What time are we at?
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Oh my god, that was not long at all.
It's fine, Raina. There's plenty more to talk about, aka Halo 5.
I forgot about Halo 5.
Yeah, I was too invested in these Would You Rather.
I seriously was.
But we went to the midnight release, which was
It wasn't a
actually,
midnight release. It was like a 9 p.m. release.
in hindsight, the only reason I think I even wanted to go was to go clothes shopping.
I think you did, and you bought pants. And
Oh
then,
my god, I got pants that are really cool too.
And then Audrey and I left you in the line because you betrayed us for like a whole hour.
Yeah, and then I met someone that watches SourceFed in the
Oh my
line.
God!
Yeah, so that was cool. But Halo 5 is out. We've played the beta beforehand. We've played the campaign a little bit as well. But now we're
Campaign's
playing the
boring.
actual multiplayer. Okay, so you went right out and said it.
I can't stop thinking about how boring the campaign is.
Now the game on Metacritic has an 86%. And you're thinking to yourself,
Metacritic?
how? Metacritic's a compilation. I mean, there are like a couple sources that I really choose to use for reviews. That's sometimes I don't even like Rotten Tomatoes because I feel like they might be a little bit biased.
I think Rotten Tomatoes is really good. I
Yeah?
feel like they're accurate in their movies.
Yeah.
Genre.
I mean, for the most part, I don't usually look at IMDb because there are a lot of user reviews and
I don't look at IMDb.
A lot of the people that comment on IMDb for reviews often sound like YouTube comments a lot of the time, and it's sort of vile.
I'm sure they
But
overlap.
Metacritic has a lot of the top tier critics and everything, and that's the website, and it has an 85 or 86%. And I'm
Is
thinking
that
to
for
myself,
campaign or everything in its entirety?
I was even looking at some of the reviews. Let me look at some of these reviews. Keep everyone entertained.
Okay, not a problem at all. Steven Suptic.
But let's see, Metacritic.
Well, I personally don't enjoy the campaign. That's because it was really repetitive. Like, it was always the same, like, 4 or 5 kind of enemies and, like, dogs and whatnot. And then the multiplayer...
86.
Yeah, it is 86?
So let me read you some of these reviews. It has a user score of 7.1, which is much closer, actually, to what I think.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if these companies, they do pay for reviews, I guarantee.
Of course they do.
Oh,
that's
God,
like
yeah.
that's like the whole controversy.
So New York Daily News says, the entire game is plenty of fun, and despite those light storytelling flaws, this is one of the finest games of 2015. Halo 5 Guardians held the pressure of the Xbox One on its shoulders, and as well as the pressure of one of the game's most well-known and legendary franchises. The greatest compliment to Halo 5 is it handles all the pressure just fine. I disagree.
Wait,
I think,
why?
Okay. Campaign is repetitive. The game,
is.
it's weird because in the campaign, your character looks plastic. And that's not it's not
That is your biggest
big
complaint.
it's not a big issue for the graphically, but it's so repetitive that it's boring. Is graphically a word?
No, but who cares? I'm sure it is.
Graphics wise,
Yeah, in terms of graphics.
graphically, that's sort of boring. I think is what the feeling I mostly get because when I played Halo CE campaign, glorious. It was well then again it was a new experience, so it's like
That's different.
you can't
yeah.
keep beating a dead horse with these Halos and expect like something new. Although Call of Duty campaigns can sometimes be fun.
Yeah, but Call of Duty is really different. Like, they have like 3 different.
Well,
like,
it's not so much
developers
different than
and
Halo 5 now. But Halo 2, fantastic campaign. So much fun. So many memorable moments. So many moments that you are... It's as iconic as a Weezer album. Halo 3, I loved the Halo 3 campaign.
Yeah,
I
Halo
loved
3.
it. A lot of people thought it was repetitive. I know Maddie didn't like it that much. But I just keep remembering like the fun moments, like a big ass ship, like you're walking on the highway in I forget what place it's called, but it's like it looks like Africa in a way with a highway, and this monster ship comes out, and it was just such. It is Africa, yeah. And this monster ship just comes out above you, and you just look up, and it's just the scale of this game and the hype around it with like the music and the E chords are like ding, 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 ding. And it's just. Halo 3 just brings back so many good memories. Then Reach was absolute shit. Halo 3 ODST was also dog shit. At least in my opinion. I thought it was dog shit. I mean, it was like, it wasn't fun for me. And then Halo 4, the campaign was all right. You know, it wasn't the worst. The multiplayer I thought wasn't really competitive and it catered to more of a casual audience, which is fine, but it didn't work out for them, I don't think.
Reach was made for like a casual audience. I think that's why all the ordinances and all like the things were given so that everybody can play and like you could just armor lock and save yourself and then other people that normally don't play Halo can play and it's like a completely different game and stuff and 343's new debut game.
Let's look at another review and see if anyone's saying like anything critical about it that would make sense. Halo 5 Guardians features an underwhelming, confusing, and surprisingly banal campaign that's not actively bad, but equally not quite good enough to warrant a purchase on its own. Completely and utterly agree if you're looking at the game from just a purely campaign scene.
Yeah, I think everyone agrees that the campaign is like totally lacking, but let's talk about multiplayer. Like, please. Okay.
Fine.
So...
we've been playing quite a bit of it.
It's, some of it. Let's see. Warzone is not fun, unfortunately, for us anyway.
Warzone
is 12v12 plus AIs and
if I wanted to play a game like that, I'd go play Battlefield or something.
I think a lot of people in the stream are talking about how it's exactly like Destiny.
Is it? Maddie, is that true? Can you confirm that? You're a Destiny fan? Not at all.
Really? I thought a lot of people were like, this looks so much like Destiny.
I think that might have just been me that one time.
No, it wasn't you. It was the chat. I was looking at it. Yeah.
Well, multiplayer, I think...
No, it is. It's PvPvE. It's player versus player and environment.
There are a lot of games that do that, though.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's more like if you think about it, it's kind of like a MOBA in a way. Because you have to... Well, although you're not really getting any perks from these things.
I was going to say, if it's a MOBA, it should be top-down. You have to be able to, like, literally see the map and everybody.
I mean, like, a first-person.
Oh, okay.
So, we play a lot of video games here on SuperPanicFrenzy. We make a lot of really great comparisons, but... Multiplayer, I think, competitively, it's fun. It's a fun time.
Okay, here's the thing. Everybody is all complaining about how it's, like, really boring and whatnot, but what do you expect? First of all, if you change Halo too much, everybody's going to bitch that it's no longer Halo, like Reach, right?
They changed it quite a bit. Everyone's bitching that this Halo is more like Call of Duty than it's ever been.
Well, that's because of the speed, but, like, what are you going to do? Like, first of all, if you give somebody run, they're going to want to run forever, because otherwise the game is going to feel really slow.
I think Halo 4 was the game that was most like Call of Duty.
Why?
The amount of ordinances, the
maps?
Yeah, and everything it played a little bit like Call of Duty. I don't know what it was. It just felt not like... Halo 4 felt the least like Halo to me.
I think Halo Reach felt least like Halo. But does that count? Does Reach even count within the franchise?
Halo Reach definitely does.
Does the non-numbered ones count?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, then like Reach is probably
I don't count ODST.
Reach is probably the one that took the most flight from like the original series, I'd say.
Halo 5 multiplayer, as a whole, I think competitively it's very fun. I think it has potential to be never on the circuit again because I don't think Halo 5 will ever have a competitive future. That's long gone.
What did we say about it? It took a lot of the bullshit out and stripped it down to like what Halo actually is, except for all the running, of course, and the boosting.
Now, unfortunately, they stripped Halo 5 down so much that when I first looked at it, it looked disgusting on multiplayer.
You really hate it.
I hate the way the Spartans look. They look so fucking gross. It looks
they're
like
shiny?
It looks they're shiny in the campaign,
and
but
plasticky?
in multiplayer, it's like a totally different ball game. You look at these Spartans, and it looks like they're made out of red styrofoam or like blue styrofoam and like little white chunks on them. They look gross. And this is another minor complaint. And I'm gonna look like a huge prick, very petty for saying this, but the emblems. You can't do as much with them as
there's only like 8 emblems.
I'm sure you can unlock more or whatever, but alas, the color system, I want to make my own colors for them and combine them in different ways like I used to in the past, but now it's not a possibility.
Just for the emblems? Because I was going to say you can change your armor.
I used to be my own man in Halo, and now I'm 343's man. And that pisses me off. Okay,
well, I mean, what are you going to do? Because you're still a slave to Halo. You obviously like it and got excited about it. That's what I'm talking about. Like, everybody has things to complain about in this game, but at the end of the day, you're going to play it and you're going to enjoy it. So
well, the good news is the things I'm complaining about really don't matter in the scheme of things.
Yeah.
The gameplay is solid. It's a fun game.
Yeah, it's fun. I really like I forgot what it's called, clambering.
Oh yeah, we were trying to
clambering.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes though, clambering, you can turn it off, which is great, but sometimes it's nice to have it on. But it'll fuck you over.
I think it's so
like if you're in a
necessary
gunfight with
now.
someone and you're trying to evade them, and you accidentally climb while you're trying to shoot instead of just like jumping to jump on a different thing, you'll stop shooting and then you die. But another thing I don't like, and I don't know why they added it to the game. I mean, I don't know if it's for more casual players or just for people that like, why add it? But when you zoom in and you jump, it floats you down. It's just not. That's not a thing for me. But
there are some people that didn't turn it off, and how do you use it to your advantage though? Because if you just stay there,
I can see how people use it to their advantage if they have like poor dexterity and they can't aim when they're falling down. But other than that, there's really like no need to. It's definitely catering to the casual players, which is fine because you can turn it off and I'll beat their ass.
Wait, how to cater to the casual players? It makes it harder to play because you're just a target that's in the air that anybody.
No, it
can
makes it
shoot
easier
at.
for them to aim while they're jumping.
Oh, because you don't. Oh, I see. Because it locks the screen.
Yeah, obviously it puts them out in the
okay.
open like a dingus.
Okay, yeah, I get it. You're right. I
Overall,
turned it
I
off
give
immediately.
Halo, what would you give Halo out of 10? I give it a
Oh.
7.5.
Oh, I get. Oh, that's pretty good. I thought you were gonna give it lower. I was gonna do like 7.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Expected. It's an expected number. Okay.
Oh, fuck off, man. I give it a 7.2. What would you give it, Audrey? You've seen enough of it. That's I can tell from your silence.
She's trying to tell us that we're not supposed to interact with people off fucking camera.
I realize that, but I'm thinking from Audrey's silence and her telling us to not interact with people off camera that she's giving it a 6.5.
Oh, solid.
Fists? That's a yes. Fists are a yes.
So for the next podcast, we want you to give us your Super Panic Frenzy haikus. You could either leave it in the comment section below or tweet it at us at SPF Haiku, I guess, spelled like this, right
Now-
over here.
Our boss wrote a couple just to start us off, and one of those is unintentional homoeroticism in each video. Would you like
What?
to read the next
In
one?
each... It's 573? Isn't it 575?
575.
In each video. Oh,
In
okay.
each video. Yeah.
Oops.
Well done, Jeremy. You want to read that second one?
Two hosts, gross and weird, racially insensitive, super panic friends.
Did you not read that correctly?
What? Racially insensitive, super panic friends.
You don't even know what you did.
No, I don't.
You don't even know what you did. Okay, forget it, guys. Thank
Wait,
you for watching
what?
Super Panic Frenzy podcast. Do what she said with the haikus. It's been real. I'm Steven Suptic. This is just like the flag thing from the other day.
I literally don't understand.
Thank you for watching.
What is it?
You said intentative or
I didn't say-
insensitive. You said insensitive.
I didn't even hear it. Oh, that's not funny. If I read it wrong,
not funny.
yeah.
That's not fun.
If I like read it wrong, that's one thing. But like I didn't like hear myself say it wrong. Yeah, I said intensitive instead of insensitive.
You said insensitive.
No, Raina, don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm pregnant, and
That's great, Raina.
you're the father.
Oh, shit. Is it mine?